What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Fish Head live stream. We have traveled a very short distance from our house to try for carp. Circle hooks, 3/4 ounce lead weight, nothing fancy. We're using some corn that we've soaked in Kool-Aid. Hopefully that works, but I'm gonna go ahead and get them rigged up, get them casted out, see if we can't get one of these monster carps that I've seen swimming in this lake. Just haven't caught one yet. So let's do this. Will you hand me that corn, dude?
Yeah.
Dylan's out here with us tonight, guys. We got me and Dylan. Say hi to everybody, dude.
Hello.
We'll change the camera angle. Change the camera angle here in a minute. I soaked this corn in cherry flavored Kool-Aid for a week. That should do the job, I think. Dylan's got something messing with his bobber. Got one on?
Yep.
Oh yeah, first fish.
Yum. Oh, it's a little, I don't know what it is. Yellow, it's got a really yellow belly.
Nice.
I can't exactly lift it all the way out, Dad. It's a bluegill or sunfish or something.
Bluegill.
There we go.
Nice. Dylan getting rid of the skunk early.
So I guess they are active right now.
Yeah, while I'm carp fishing, Dylan's gonna be bluegill fishing.
How was the hook? He swallowed the hook.
Appreciate you guys coming in. I'll come check the chat in just a second. I gotta get these baits out in the water.
He swallowed the hook.
Do you have more hooks? Oh, we do have those small micro hooks in the golf
I don't
cart.
want to use one of those.
Well, we don't have a choice. Come on, buddy.
Why not get this one out?
Because I can't even see where it is.
You can't?
So the best thing to do is to cut the hook off, because they can get the hook out themselves.
Wait, the pliers. Just hold that there.
Dylan's dealing with this fish he just hooked. Hey, babe. Thanks for coming in. Cleveland in the house. What's up, buddy?
Dad, I need you to hold it.
Mommy says, good job, Dylan.
Thank you.
This corn smells really strong like Kool-Aid, so I think it's going to be good. All right, we got one in. Let's get the other one in there. Yeah, this stuff smells strong like Kool-Aid. Like from all the way over here, I can smell Kool-Aid. And it's been soaking for a week. So this corn has its own corn flavor or corn scent with that impregnated into it for a week. So if the carp can't smell this, they can't smell anything.
I think I got hooked this guy. Oh, I got hooked with a hook. There we go. I got it out.
All right. Bluegill is free.
And I'm switching my hook. Oh, bluegill.
One bluegill, no carp yet.
Nice.
But we just started. It's got to take the carp a couple minutes to find these baits.
You got my hook. Boom. He bent the hook. It'll be fine. He turned it into a circle hook, Ted.
I think you bent it with the pliers.
Maybe. Or his stomach acids bent it. Because it was definitely way down. I think I pulled the hook out of his stomach. I was letting it sit quite a while. I think he had time to digest it at least. His stomach.
All right, I got the bait on the second one. John P. What's going on? Hey, Bob. Appreciate you guys coming in. Stacy. Bank Fishing Adventures. Yeah, so far Dylan's on the board with a bluegill. I'm just getting casted out right now.
You already casted one.
Crazy, crazy soaked corn we got going on tonight. Kool-Aid flavored corn.
You already have one out.
I got one out. You're gonna have to kind of fish a little bit to that side because I'm gonna be straight out and a little to the right. Okay? Like where you're at now is fine.
They're not gonna be out further than that, then.
No, I've seen them swimming right here.
Yeah, but that's not where they live.
They swim around
They're gonna be way out there.
and they're gonna find the scent of this bait. And then the rods are gonna go down. Working on some home projects. I know all about that, Bob.
Dad, can you cast really far? Like really, 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 really far?
Hey, Miss Joan, thanks for coming in.
Can you cast really far that way? Like out, straight. Really, 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 really far. Like as far as you can.
Yeah, we're actually getting ready to start an addition on our house. So most of it I'm not going to be building myself. Like our last house, we built almost all of it ourselves. Way too much work. And I didn't have a YouTube channel then. So I was just working and then working on the house. I don't have time to work YouTube and build a house. So this time we're going to sub out some of the work. That way we don't have to do everything ourselves.
Right there is where I caught my PB bluegill then. Oh, I'm sure it was over there, but still.
Oh yeah, this is where Dylan caught his PB bluegill. It's probably been about 6 or 7 months ago now.
No, right there, though. We're going there.
Pretty close. The temperature has dropped significantly, but it's still not super cold. It got up to not needing a jacket earlier today.
I don't need a jacket.
Yeah, you do.
It's not cold.
Now it's like 48 degrees.
Guys, so he was whistling a tune, and then and then I played the song that it sounded like, and it was the exact same thing.
But I was not whistling that song.
Okay,
it was just a total coincidence.
Whistle it.
I don't even remember it now. This was like 45 minutes ago, and he's still thinking about it.
The name of the song is 7 Years.
Yeah, which is like a 10-year-old song. I don't know how this even came up.
You were doing like...
Here, say hi to everybody.
Hello, I'm too short. Hello.
Got Dylan with us tonight, guys. Trying to catch a carp. We have not caught a carp in this spot yet.
Oh, I smell it.
Bob says hey.
Hello.
From Anyfin. Bob, that fried fish looked so good earlier. Oh, something's taking his bobber. Don't think I'd try fried carp, but if I was going to eat carp, it would have to be fried, I guess.
Wow.
Fried kind of takes away some of the fishy stuff. All I can smell is cherry Kool-Aid. It's crazy because I didn't put any sugar or anything, just the straight packet powder. But it smells just like Kool-Aid would in a cup or a jug or something. This light looks too bright, doesn't it? When I'm like farther away, it looks fine. I don't know. My phone just self-adjusts, I guess.
My bait went bye-bye.
There are other modes here.
No, I don't like that.
It's kind of stark.
Do what you usually do.
This is what I usually do.
Do that.
Appreciate all you guys coming in. If you can, go ahead and hit that like button for us. Wabash. Wabash Nate. See if we can spread it out across the YouTube universe a little bit. So if we catch a carp here at this lake, we can let everybody see it.
How did I do that?
Trying to get my chat unfroze. I think every time I touch the screen, I freeze it. But I got a good feeling. The weather was nice and warm today. The temperature just dropped significantly.
Very far. Very,
And
very
it's nice and calm.
Very far, like
All right.
as far as you usually can.
All right, Dylan's fishing. He's going for bluegill. Can't see his bobber.
I can.
You can? I can't. It's pretty dark tonight. But I can see the yellow rods nice and bright. So tomorrow I have to work on a Saturday.
Wait, why?
There's a show in town that I have to work. So I can't fish tomorrow. Unless we do like another nighttime live stream.
What's this one?
This is our live stream for this weekend. Sunday we're supposed to be shooting a crappie fishing video with some baits and some trolling mounts that I built. But now it's 99% chance of rain on Sunday. Of course, it's perfect all week. We could fish Monday through Saturday and I just can't because of work, and then Sunday is my day to fish and it pours.
See, guys.
Oh yeah, freelancing is nice.
My head stops here, but the hat goes way up.
We need like a stump or a chair for Dylan to stand on.
It's a giant hat. Hello.
Come on, big carp.
Come on, big bluegill or baby carp.
Are the lines tight? Yep. They look good. Just a matter of time. Make sure we don't leave our pliers or anything. Last time we did a live stream here, some subscribers that we ran into gave us this duck. It was a duck decoy.
It's over there.
It's still there? You saw it already?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You never went over there.
Yeah.
Anyways, they, I guess, snagged one off the bottom of the lake and gave it to us, and we forgot it here. So if it's still here, we're going to grab it.
Oh, I'm visible. No, I'm not. It's just my big forehead. 18 head. Perfect. Right now it's a forehead. But when I do this, it's like 18 different fingers. Got a big forehead.
Who else we got in here? John P. Cleveland.
Comment if you're here.
922. Appreciate you guys coming in. Yep. Anyone I missed, howdy.
If you're here, comment, let's go carp.
Let's go carp. Randy, what's up? Nothing yet. We just got started a few minutes ago.
I caught something.
Yeah, Dylan caught a bluegill, but we're going for carp on these big rods. No carp. Stephen Merchant, thanks for coming in. Yeah, no carp yet on these two rods. Dylan has got one bluegill so far on shore. So no skunk, but not my target species yet. We got the chant. Let's go carp. Let's go shovelhead. We're a little too far north for shovelhead. Burrito. That's the official one now. Hey Lisa, thanks for coming in. Doing some carp fishing. You lost your bait?
Yeah,
Are you still using the worms?
No, I'm using the bread.
Oh, the bread ball is gonna fall off real easy. Just gotta break a little piece off, dude.
I don't want to do it. You gotta do it. Oh, someone's here.
Yep. Driving out. Got a car driving through the park coming towards us.
Oh, they're gonna hit a golf cart.
But yeah, no action yet on the carp rods.
Here we go. Put this on the hook.
How's it going?
Hey guys.
How you doing?
All right. Catch anything?
Not yet. Just cast it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
We thought somebody was out on the lake with the lights. We've had problem with that before.
Oh, no.
That's a neighbor calling in and saying, "Oh, somebody's out on the lake again." They go around with these big lights shining up in people's houses.
Nah, we're just doing a little YouTube video fishing right here. That's about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yep. We're actually live right now.
Oh.
Yep, we're see if we catch one of these big carp that I've seen swimming around in there.
Do they bite that stuff?
This corn.
Uh-huh.
I soaked some corn in Kool-Aid. It's been soaking for like a week, so hopefully it's got a lot of scent to it. And we'll see if they bite it. Kind of an experimental bait.
You know what, the boys next door, they caught one of them. I was out there on my dock. You know what they were using? Bread rolled up into a ball.
That's what he's using, but he's just catching little bluegill.
Yeah. That's what they had. He caught one probably this big out there. I wrestled with it and wrestled with it. Finally broke
Nice.
and went away.
Yeah, we'll play around with them and throw them back if we get one.
No, that's okay. That's
Yeah.
fine. Like I said, I just thought somebody was out on the lake.
Nah.
Just making sure.
I've actually never been out on the lake. We've got kayaks, but I've never taken them on this lake.
Yeah. I'm Tom Dove, by the way.
Ray Goddard, good to meet you.
Where do you live?
Just right up Granville, towards the top of the hill up there.
Oh, okay. I need to meet more of our neighbors around here.
Uh-oh. It's over. Here, let me help.
I gotta get rid of these lake weeds out here.
Yeah, they filled up that whole end of the lake over there.
I know.
This is what they call duckweed, right, Dylan?
They got a
Duckweed's this
name
bigger
for.
stuff. Duckweed is the smaller stuff.
Smaller.
They got a different name for this, and they can't put this stuff out till the water is 65 degrees to really control it.
Oh.
So, unfortunately, it doesn't care. It's still growing.
Interesting.
So,
Do you have any weights, Dad?
we've been unable to do anything with it. We had an explosion, and it comes from those lakes up on Conservancy. When they have a big rain, it comes washing down through there and pulling all that crap in here.
Right.
So, but it's
Interesting.
quite a setup.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
the lights for the rods and then the light for the camera.
Uh-huh.
Appreciate everybody coming in. Just having a little chat here at the park, guys.
All right, y'all have fun.
Oh, thank you. Have a good one. Loma's in the house. Fun fishing adventures. Shad Daddy. Appreciate all you guys coming in. Still waiting on the first takedown. I feel like it's just a matter of time now. This bait we're using, I'll show it to you again. In case you just came in. Super Kool-Aid soaked corn. It's been soaking in cherry Kool-Aid for a week in the fridge. They haven't found it yet. Yeah, it should work, Loma. I figured if I let it soak that long, it would have so much scent that they wouldn't be able to ignore it. But so far, in about 20 minutes they have ignored it. Got the nosy neighbor coming to check on us. He's probably like the neighborhood association president or something.
But
Yeah, I've seen carp swimming around in this area right where we are while I was bass fishing. So I know they're here, but like you said, they do kind of move around. But this is not a real big lake. All right, let me cast Dylan's rod out for him.
there's no weight on it, so it's really hard to cast.
Guy drives his truck out into the park over the grass and everything. I feel like that's way more damaging to the neighborhood than a father and son fishing on the shore. He didn't have a problem with us fishing. He said the neighbors reported there was a boat out on the lake. I guess you're not supposed to have boats in this lake? I don't know.
Well, we can cast.
This is not our best fishing spot, guys. This is just the closest body of water to our house.
Well, I like the spot. It's productive.
It is a productive spot. We've caught tons of bluegill and quite a few bass here, but
And giant shiners.
and giant
The
shiners.
shiners are bigger than the bass that we catch.
No, I wouldn't say that.
No, the last bass that we caught was like this big, and those shiners are like this big. So most of those shiners are bigger than the bass that we've caught in here.
So I got sidetracked. I was telling you guys that I have to work tomorrow and all that. So this could possibly be the only fishing that we get to do this weekend. I feel like we could chum if we wanted to, but we won't be here long enough, I don't think, for chumming to work. And like I said, we're not coming back tomorrow, and definitely not this weekend to this lake. If we're fortunate enough and the weather holds off, the plan is to go over to Lake Miccosukee and catch crappie over there.
Whatever you call it.
I'm going to give the rods a little half turn on the reel. Make sure that they're nice and tight.
That one's really hard. That one's really tight.
I feel like sometimes if you move the bait just a little bit, if there's a fish swimming around nearby it and the bait moves, they'll grab it. Dylan's chumming with bread right now. The vast collection of crap, a recipe for bait, channels, and carp. You know what we've been doing for channels lately is soaking chicken breast in chicken liver and then putting some catfish attractant in it and letting it soak for like 2 days. That's what we got our catfish on last time we went catfishing. The carp, I know you can do different kinds of pack baits and all that stuff.
Far that way, but far out.
Yes, I will if you leave it there. I keep casting it and you just keep reeling it back in.
But I want to be able to see the bobber. Cast it out far that way.
You won't be able to see it over there. That's as far as it'll go with no weight, dude. And that's a good spot. That's where you caught your PB. Yeah, I've heard corn can be a good bait for channels. And up north, people use corn for everything pretty much, right?
The bluegill are hitting it way out there, but
Yeah, we can't cast far enough with that lack of weight.
I want to put a weight on. Maybe I can find a weight. Do we have like a flashlight I can use? Okay.
Northeast Slab Hunter, welcome in. Yes, the Kool-Aid powder on chicken breast. We're doing Kool-Aid powder on corn right now. Never once used corn. I used to live up in Connecticut, and we went trout fishing and perch fishing all the time. And basically the three baits we always used besides lures was worms, corn, or those little mealworm things. Those little wiggly hard worms. I guess salmon eggs too. We used to do that. Ooh, licorice.
Dad, do you have a flashlight?
No, I don't.
Wasting all the time. No, I'll just use this thing.
No, we need that.
I need that. I need a light source to be able to see on that table, because I'm pretty sure there might be a weight on that table. Or don't want to just rub the table, because I might get a hook in my table.
That sounds like a beginning of a really weird pack bait. Can you see your bobber?
Yes, it's right there, not moving at
Oh, that's a good spot.
Can you look on the table for me?
No movement yet. Cornmeal and vanilla extract. Someone told me to put corn syrup in it last time. Corn in the river for carp. We actually have not tried a river around here for carp yet. Only been bass fishing and cat fishing. Or bluegill or something like that. I just heard something hit the surface right in front of us.
That sounded like out where your corn is. It's way out there. It's like, can you see the white bread? Dad, can you see it? I like how my hand like disappears. See it? It disappears right here.
It's official.
But you see the bread way out there, Dad? Where your line meets the water? Can you see it?
No.
Well, there's a piece way out there where your line meets the water.
I pretty much can't see anything past the end of the rods. My line could be slack and I would have no idea.
Look, my
Other than the little bit of bend
gone.
that's in the rods.
My hand is gone. See it? It's gone. It would be like right here.
Yeah.
I would be driving my hand. Oh, it's right
Thanks again, everybody, for coming in. Trying to catch a carp for you guys. One time, me and Lucas were just cruising around the park here, and I decided to stop and look in the water. Always a mistake, because then I want to immediately start fishing. But I stopped and looked in the water, and I saw a carp that was, no joke, probably 30, 32 inches long. Like 6 feet off the shore right here. So of course we ran back home, got the fishing stuff, came back over here and got skunked.
It's always feels bad when you see him right here.
But I do know for sure, because I've seen it with my own 2 eyes, that there are carp in here. And big ones. Or at least one. There's one big carp in here. I know for sure.
Watch us catch the biggest carp in here.
I used to live down in South Florida by Fort Lauderdale, and there would be these grass carp that lived in the golf course ponds that would get to be like 4 feet long. And if you hooked one of those things on like a bass rod or something, you could fight it for like 20 minutes before you could wear it down.
I want to catch right here. But I also don't.
There's so many different baits for carp and catfish. Different recipes for baits people make. Different actual fish and worms and meats and all that stuff. You could pretty much fish with a different kind of bait for like months straight without ever using the same thing twice. Which is pretty cool. We plan on trying them all eventually. Corn in corn syrup seems like it clicks with my brain, like something might work. You got one?
No!
Oh, he lost it.
I'm trying to cast. I didn't even.
Let me
put
cast.
on one.
Where are you trying to cast?
Way out.
You can't cast way out with no weight.
I need a weight. Someone help me find one. Help me find one, Dad. Come. Come, Dad.
All right, I got you like 10 feet out.
That is not 10
At least you
feet.
can see your bobber.
That's a foot in front of the.
A foot. A foot's right there, dude.
It's a foot in front of the grass.
Do you have any bait on?
Yes.
There's no bait.
There was bait.
A bare hook.
Come on.
He's making me cast a bare hook, guys.
Come on, Dad. Come. Dad, come.
Anthony J.
Dad.
What's going on? Thanks for coming in.
I said come.
Dylan's making me cast a hook with nothing on it.
I'm trying to get you. Oh wait. Come on.
Bring it over here. This is where the light is.
I can't see a weight. I need
There's
a
no
weight.
weights in that. We don't, unless there's the crappie box, which it's in the boat already. I already know that.
Dad, there's probably a weight on that table.
Why would there be?
Those kids.
Do you have your phone?
No.
Why not?
Because I know. Why should I bring mine?
Put a piece of corn on.
That's not gonna go nowhere.
They'll probably eat the corn. You think bluegill will eat this corn? Any guesses, guys?
Dad, that's not gonna make it heavier. Not. Fine, here.
Nice.
Here, Dad.
Giant carp. I know they get huge.
Smells good.
Yeah, it smells like Kool-Aid.
I kind of want to eat it.
He's gonna try one of the pieces of Kool-Aid corn.
As bait, I'm not gonna eat it. I want to.
Yeah,
eat it.
as bait, not trying to eat it.
I kind of want to eat it though.
All right, we're gonna try it out.
You still can't see me.
Never tried it before. Kool-Aid corn for bluegill. Pretty good. Pretty far out. If you don't stand in the light, it's like straight right there. All right, we're fishing. Yeah, gills will eat anything. They love a bread ball bait. We know that for sure. Back when we used to do the 1 minute fish catch challenge shorts every day. Pretty much all Dylan ever used was a bread ball bait. Because that's like almost guaranteed to catch something.
I'll catch a carp on that.
Haha. Shows up good in the light. Okay. Dylan's awesome at singing the same song for like 7 hours straight.
I'm good at singing.
What?
I'm good at singing.
His answer to that was, I'm good at singing. Oh.
Wish we could turn back time.
Oh, he's still on the same song again, even after I said it.
Hi, friends.
He's still doing it.
Take it slow.
We're on 7 hours and 2 minutes now.
No, that's not the same song, Dad. All my friends are heathens, take it
Okay,
slow.
dude. We're supposed to be fishing. Oh, what was that? We've already had the nosy neighbor situation. The neighborhood association people. We moved out to the woods so we wouldn't have to deal with this stuff. And it still happens. Someone's alarm or something is going off through the woods over here. First it sounded like a fox screaming.
Wish we could turn back. Fight the hook. I guess the corn came off dead.
All right, we're almost at, we're at 30 plus minutes. 30 plus minutes that we've had this bait in. I'm gonna bring one in, see if we still have the corn on there. That's always kind of like a telltale if you can bring it in. Got no bait left, then at least you know something's out there messing around with it.
Bait. We have bait left. There's a hook on it.
Like a purple culprit 7-inch with a 3-0 worm hook.
Someone's bass fishing.
Yep, they're bass fishing here.
I'm reeling it in, Dad.
I feel like because there's always someone fishing here, this would not be a great spot for bass.
I got one.
Come on, calmly and slowly. Does it have corn?
A lot.
Oh no,
Loaded with
guys.
corn.
That's like the kiss of death. It's been out for a half an hour and not one piece of corn has been disturbed.
One? Not one?
All right, well, I'm going to get this one back out and check the other one.
It still has all the letters. Oh, I caught
922 has a karaoke system.
one of my teachers said.
I used to sing karaoke like every Friday night. Me and my wife, Becca.
Oh my god. It's the kiss of death, Dad. Look at it.
Again?
Your kiss of death. Or what you call it.
Yep. Still fully baited. I don't know, guys. I figured the change in the weather would be good for tonight. But so far, nothing. But you never know. It can all change in an instant. I'm going to try casting one pretty close to shore, actually.
How do I throw a bait? They don't. Nothing likes this corn ball. The corn is bad. That's what people say.
No, they're saying bluegill love corn.
No. The bluegill are saying we don't.
All right, this time I got one pretty far out. Definitely nowhere near as far as I can cast, maybe half that distance. And then I got this other one right here, only about 20 feet out. I know the carp sometimes like cruise along the shore at night, so maybe bringing the baits in closer to the shore, we'll get one like right down here. Played 5 nights a week. Nice. I was in a cover band. We played like 1 night a week if we were lucky.
Are you talking about my songs now?
He said he's got a karaoke system with like 80,000 songs and you can sing. Dylan says he's a good singer.
Guys, tell me, do you think I'm good at singing?
The water temp right now in the bigger lakes is like 59, 60 degrees. This lake, I'm guessing it's probably like 62. It's been a little warm lately. I don't know for sure. But I know Talquin was like hovering around 60 last weekend. That's basically the biggest lake in this area and where they have the Florida state record crappie caught out of. Generally known as a really good crappie fishing lake. The state record, 3.83 pounds.
Yeah, that's the world record, dude.
Came out of the dam end of Lake Talquin, which is only like 35 minutes from here.
That's the world record, though, dude. That's not the state record.
No, it's the Florida state record, 3.83.
Well, then I'm assuming.
The world record crappie, what is it, guys? Like 6.5 pounds, 7 pounds, something like that. The largest crappie ever caught that anybody knows about. You know, all these records are not actually the biggest fish that any person's ever caught. It's just the ones that got reported.
The biggest carp ever caught.
There's definitely something moving around on the surface right over here,
I'm sure
dude.
the biggest carp ever caught was like.
Monster.
No, it was probably like a carp that someone fed for like 5 years and then caught it out of a small pond. They probably fed it like every day.
There was a bass like that.
Where was it caught?
A largemouth bass was like 26 pounds, but they kept it.
That's
It was,
a big fish.
I don't know what that is, but it's something definitely hitting the surface and moving the water a lot. So
It's a big fish.
you got no bait.
Yes, I do.
What is that?
A worm.
Oh,
My name's Blurry Facing.
oh, dude. It doesn't matter how hard you throw it, it can only go that far without weight on it. The physics of the cast. It can only go so far with no weight.
Guys, have you said if I'm a good singer or not yet?
£5 pounds, 7 ounces. Granada Lake. Yeah, I knew it was up there. So 3.83 down here in Florida is pretty sorry. What? Dylan's gonna ask a question and it's gonna be something silly.
Okay.
Am I a good singer? No.
I'm your son. You don't call me a bad singer.
I'm not calling you a bad singer.
I'm throwing hands.
You're not allowed to ask people if you're a good singer.
I'm throwing hands. Oh, yeah.
All right, dude.
I'm coming. Almost fell in the water there.
Hey, Jerry. Appreciate you coming in. So far, he's out fishing me.
Yeah.
It's Dylan, 1 fish. Ray, 0 fish. But I'm going for carp and he's going for bluegill. So I don't know that we can call this a real fish off.
It is.
Okay, dude.
I'm in it. No.
So these neighbors came.
No.
There was a guy sitting over here in his truck.
Okay, no.
This is kind of sketchy.
That was close.
I don't know why people get all freaked out about someone fishing. There's a guy like right across the lake over here that I've actually seen feeding the fish on a regular basis. I mean, as a normal human being, feeding the fish every day is kind of messing up the ecosystem a little bit, wouldn't you say?
Let us catch it.
We're not hurting anything, just fishing for one and catching it and throwing it back.
Although technically we're giving them our bait, so that's a little bad, but not too bad. Has someone answered my
Yeah.
question yet?
Yeah, the guy came and talked to us for like 10 minutes, and I was even like, hey, we're live right now. But it was an old guy. He was like, oh, okay. Like, he didn't even know what YouTube was, probably.
Have they answered my question yet?
Nope.
Why won't you people answer? You can't even see my hat. It's so dark at night.
Tell you how much I would be bothered by someone fishing. I would not get off my couch into my truck, drive all the way over through the park on the grass to the point where someone's fishing to ask them what they're doing. We are like a 5-minute golf cart ride away from home. We don't usually fish this lake, but this weekend's gonna be crazy. This weekend's gonna be crazy, and we don't have time to go any kind of real distance.
So Dad,
Lake Talquin would be where I'd be doing this normally.
can you pick me up without
Stuart.
hurting me?
What's up, Stuart? Welcome in, buddy.
Okay. So can you people please answer?
He still wants to know.
No, wait.
They didn't
Keep me
even hear
up.
you singing,
Keep
dude.
me up. Keep me up.
No.
Keep me up.
All right, buddy.
No, keep me up.
No, I
needed
can't
to
keep
say
holding you
anything-
up.
I needed to say something else.
What?
That
See,
hurts.
He won't say it when I pick him
That
up.
hurts.
I'm
It
sorry, dude.
hurts,
There's nothing I
Take
can
me
do
under
for you.
the
I just did that.
No, your hand was like over here, and then your other one was like over here. You were doing like this. Don't do that. Pick me up where your hands are just. Okay, can you please like the video?
Yes, hit the
Yes,
like
hit the
button.
like button.
Yes. All right.
That's what I wanted to say after the singing thing.
Glacier Shark in the house. What's up? So far, we have a carp skunk, but not a bluegill skunk. Dylan already got one. Appreciate that, Stuart.
I'm good. I'm good.
What's going on, Curtis?
I'm good.
Appreciate you coming in, guys. Carp fishing 0, bluegill fishing 1.
I'm invisible.
Dylan didn't bring any weights. We have no split shot, no weight whatsoever on his little Dock Demon rod that he's using, so it's really hard to cast out far enough. All it has is a tiny little float, little styrofoam float, and the bait at the end of it, which is either a bread ball or a little piece of worm. But either way, it's not enough weight to really be able to get any kind of momentum on the cast. But he has caught one so far.
Why are people yelling Stuart's name?
They're saying hi to Stuart. He's in. Stuart's in.
They're doing
In the house.
Stuart.
Glacier Shark is in the house too.
People
Oh, what was that?
fishing. Come closer to shore.
Something just jumped right in front of us. No, Jerry, no huge shiners yet.
I'm the master at catching those. Okay, not everyone has left a like, because there's 20 people in here. And only 19
There's
likes.
17 people, 19 likes.
A
I don't know what you're looking at,
A
dude.
second ago there was 20, okay?
It fluctuates.
Yeah, a second ago
People
there was
coming
20.
in and out.
A second ago there was 20, okay?
Jerry, did you see that shiner that he caught last time? It was right here at this lake. That thing must have been, I don't know, 13, 14 inches
It
long.
was bigger than the carp that we catch. No, it was not.
20 likes now. Yes. I think our record on a live stream is like 61 likes.
What?
We were playing the let's get to 50 game the whole time though.
Oh, now.
Normally I don't even think about hitting the like button.
I forgot, sorry.
Yeah. I always forget, Randy.
And now
Always forget until somebody says hit that like button. I never do. I always forget. So it is good that someone says hit the like button.
I did it. Now people like me. 21. 21. I got a new haircut yesterday. It isn't long anymore.
Yeah, it is.
Not that long.
Dylan went to a barber and got his hair cut, and you can hardly even tell. He actually paid somebody to cut his hair and didn't let him cut anything off of it.
No, they cut a lot off. It was way longer than what who just commented. Oh, they just liked. Good job. My hair's messy. There's still hair falling out from yesterday.
But yeah, so the guy walks up on us and I'm like, hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Hello. I'm like waving at the guy and everything. And then finally he gets like within about 15 feet and then he says, hey, what's going on? Like a weirdo creeping through the woods. I always like to announce myself at night walking up on someone. Like, hey guys, what's going on?
Like the closer he got, I was like this at first, like
Oh, what was that?
but I was like this at first.
Bait check. We got Kool-Aid soaked corn.
Corn, a big lump of nog. Has the juice. Has the juice.
Oh, they're getting closer.
Right there. Why can't you come over this way?
They're getting closer. They're jumping at the surface right here. Probably the bluegill or maybe a little bass.
Bait is right there. You're right there. Move over like a yard.
Should have brought the bass rod out here. Could have casted some topwater while we were waiting.
Move it. You want to move it, move it.
Did you check your bait? You might not have any bait left. You like that bait, Glacier Shark? The crazy part about it is I put cherry Kool-Aid powder in that bag of corn a week ago and let it soak in the fridge for a week. So when you open that bag, from like 10 feet away, all you can smell is super strong Kool-Aid. But the fish aren't smelling it yet. No, Lisa, he drove away. His truck was there for a minute extra, so I don't know what he was doing, but he's gone now. Definitely odd. Randy, I think that the stalker guy was like didn't even know what YouTube was. I was like, hey, we're making a YouTube video. And he's like, oh. And then I was like, yeah, we're actually live right now. And I pointed to the camera with the light and everything. And he was like, oh. Didn't even register in his mind.
Come on,
I think he was just in the I'm the angry neighbor mode because people are fishing. Satan's helpers are out here fishing. It's so crazy to me, guys. Why do people care if other people are fishing? I see videos on YouTube all the time.
You know
Yeah,
the
Mama
song?
Fish Head, the HOA. That's why we moved just outside of it. Yeah, weirdos walking up in the dark is definitely one of the top few uncool things to do.
That you know that song I was singing just earlier?
Yes.
See, the guy, he reminded me of a part in the song. My name's Blurry Face
Oh,
and I
man.
care what you do.
Care what you think.
Yeah, and that was the second part.
You're standing in front of the light, dude. Oh, they're right next to your bait. Maybe you need to move your bobber down closer to your hook.
They're on the bottom. Why can't you eat it? Just eat it. Eat it. Eat it. God, eat it. I'm gonna stick at you. Fish. Why won't you just eat my bait? It's just a piece of bait with a hook on it. You can eat that. I'll get the hook out of your mouth.
All right, I'm going to refresh the bait. It's been soaking for a while now. Maybe some of the flavors come out of it. I'm going to bring one in, or let Dylan bring one in. We'll rebait it and cast it to a slightly different spot. All right. Nope, leave that one for now. We want to have one in there. Grab me the corn.
And bro tosses it like. Come, pistol.
There's our chum.
Come, pistol.
All right, let me see that. Open it up and hold it like right here so I can get them. What'd you do?
Pistol.
What are you doing?
Holding it for you.
Yeah,
Just grab
we
a
got to
handful.
pick the best kernels that are nice and solid. You try to put the really soft ones on there, they just fly off.
Get the red ones. Those are the soft ones.
Yeah, if they're bright red, they're probably too soft.
If they're bright red, they've been sucking with the most. Those are the ones that were on the bottom. No, this is the stuff you want to use. Look at that. What juice. You want to dump the juice in the water. No, you should put the juice in a container. You know, like soak the corn in juice and then you have corny Kool-Aid at the bottom. You put this juice in a container, then it's like fish attracting if you put it on your bait.
We're trying whatever we can try, dude.
Like put this in water. See how much of it there is?
Well, we don't even know if they like it.
But they do.
We haven't had any bites yet.
I'm sure they do.
All right, freshly baited up. Cast it back out. I'm gonna go shallow on this one. Like literally right there. That's like 12 feet out off the shore. Jerry, I gotta work this weekend. So this might be our only fishing trip.
Pinecone.
Dog and I, Curtis, appreciate that. Those are some old, like, no-name rods that I ordered on eBay like 10 years ago and decided to spray paint them yellow. So I did like a really nice, careful paint job on them. They actually did end up coming out really good. Yeah, Curtis, I just said I live right up the street, and we're here with our golf cart. Your boat's still iced up? Trying to catch up on chat here, guys. Yeah, we're over here at the park. But yeah, the guy was definitely a bit weird.
Here you go. Hold that. I'm gonna give you a worm. You just stick the whole worm in. This is a small worm. That's a nice small worm.
Hey, Bart. What's up, buddy? Just about to put a worm on the hook.
Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Just eat it. Eat it. Bam, bam, bam. You don't like that? Bam, bam, bam.
All right, here you go, dude. You want me to cast it? Maybe there's enough weight on here to actually cast it. Do you worry about like your motor freezing up or your lower unit oil
Don't come to Florida.
expanding or anything like that? Nothing yet, Bart. We are, well, Dylan caught one bluegill.
Yeah, stop lying.
I'm fishing for carp, and so far, the big goose egg on carp.
I'm a winner. I'm definitely not a wiener. I'm a winner.
Oh, no.
You suck. That was not a good cast.
Still got the bait.
Why does this pinecone have a ton of line on it?
Oh, yeah, that's out there, dude. You can definitely catch one now.
There's a million miles of line on this pinecone,
There
Dad.
you go. You might want to watch it carefully. Dylan,
That pinecone has a lot of line on it.
it's out that way. We had braid on there, but he has like this really cheap reel on it. We got to upgrade the reel. That reel, for some reason, couldn't handle the braid. It kept like skipping and getting wrapped up in itself.
We never had braid on this rod.
What?
We never had braid on this rod.
Yeah, we tried braid on it a while back. Now we just have regular mono on it.
This is what we've always had mono on it.
Heating up water to open it. That's crazy.
Wait, they have to heat water to open it?
Oh, yeah, it's an inboard. Okay. Yeah, I know, like, most outboards, they always winterize them and take all the lube out of the lower unit. So in case there's any moisture water in the lower unit, when it freezes, it doesn't expand and break your lower unit. I don't feel like we have to worry about that here. Plus, I keep my boat in the garage. It does get below freezing in our garage, but not cold enough to worry about it, I don't think. My lower unit oil freezes at like 28 degrees. That's pretty pathetic. I'll be like, come on, Mercury.
Mercury is gonna suck at that. I'm gonna start hating you.
All right, time to rebait this other rod now.
think the fish can see the hook. And they don't need to take that.
No.
Come on. Is there a fish on?
No.
Not
But I always like to feel it before I just start reeling really fast. In case there is one right there.
Yank it. That's what I do. I yank it, just even if there's not a fish on. So just in case there is one. Doesn't make sense. With my catfishing carp. While I'm reeling one, I just yank it before I start reeling. So that I can hook it. So no. That thing went nowhere. That was closer to the shore than my bobber.
I think the bottom just has a whole bunch of like odd weeds on it. That doesn't even look like weeds that we normally catch. It's almost like grass, like a lawn. Woo! I'm allergic to it. Still fully baited. Not a good sign, guys. Not a good sign. Yep, just one bluegill so far, guys. The carp are not active right now.
The water is hot.
All right, good luck, Glacier Shark. Get those hatches open. All right, grab the corn again.
Mm-mm. Bobber just goes under.
Then you set the corn down and grab your rod.
No, I just drop the corn. And the corn doesn't go everywhere.
Can't see well.
If it goes under in 0.2 seconds, what are you gonna do? Like, it just goes. No seconds at all. 0 seconds. And 2 seconds. Goes. It disappears instantly. That's how fast it is. 0.00002. Well, these carp might be a little small, Dad.
Not the one I saw.
That one might be dead,
Why would it be dead?
Dad. It could have died. My bubble should have been dead.
All right, last piece. Okay, you're good.
I do not see my bubble anymore.
Down?
It moved well. It's right where
Did you make it shallower? Your bait might just be sitting on the bottom.
there's a fish right next to my bubble.
I made this one shallow. And keep this one a little further out. We'll kind of stick with the system where we got one way out and one close. Nice. Bart, we're at this little lake near our neighborhood. As far as I know, it does not have a name. It's not very big. Maybe like 5 or 6 acre lake with a little
I'm about
park
to
on
give
it.
a name. I'm about to give it a name, okay?
All right, Dylan's gonna name the lake we're at.
What should I call it? Lake. Lake Gill. Gill.
Lake Gill. Okay, this is Gill Lake.
Yes.
Jerry, she wants Zachary. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but pretty much any name, once they have the name, that's just their name. But yeah, right now we're leaning towards Zachary. Only reason I'm not super stoked about it yet is that when I was younger, like, there was always like 4 Zachs in every class.
We haven't caught carp.
We have not caught carp here, but I've seen them in the water when I was bass fishing. So I know for sure that they're here. We just haven't really fished for them ever. This is actually our second time ever trying carp fishing here. And with the temperature change today, I'm thinking maybe it just put him to sleep. He's getting some action on his bobber. Catch a bluegill. Could be a bass too. Bass will eat those worms. It's under? You got him? Oh, he's got one on, guys. Oh, a little guy.
Oh, I have my bait. That's a big worm for what I just caught.
Just a little guy. Belly's not even that yellow yet.
Can you get him off and save my bait? I would like to keep that bait.
Keep the worm.
Yeah. Keep the worm. Keep the worm. Keep the worm. Twist it.
You got him through the bone on the top of the mouth.
You're supposed to twist it.
Give me that plier.
Bruh. You're supposed to twist it.
This tiny little bluegill.
Attacked it. He went, nom, 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 nom.
And I'm using the pliers on
him. No, he got it through his forehead, Dad.
Wow, that barb is really stuck in there.
He got it in his forehead. He went, it went up my forehead. He's a funny fish.
All right, he's free.
Last clown.
Look at that little guy.
The worm's still alive.
Little bluegill. We'll let this guy go.
That's like kind of bait. He belly flopped.
A little bit.
That was bait size bluegill.
You know what I always say, guys. A tiny fish is better than a no fish. Just on these little red worms here.
There you go.
Trying to get it so that they got to eat the worm.
But it's fine. They'll eat it. But if they see the worm, they're going to eat it. They love the worms.
All right.
There you go. There you go. Way out far.
All right, 2 fish so far, guys.
The bait is kind of heavy, so cast it really far.
But not what we're going for yet. I'm trying to pull some slack out, but I can't feel the line. So
It's all tangled now.
You can move a little further. All right, he's fishing. It's true. We've got size 4 hooks on these two. It's what I caught the catfish on last time, so I know we can do catfish on it. That was like a 4-pound catfish. So if we catch like a 4-pound carp, I know the carp's mouths are a little bit smaller, but should be the right size. Oh, he's getting some hits again. You got him?
That was really big. That was really big.
Did you lose it?
It was really big.
How do you know if it was big?
It was tugging. It was like a truck.
He's only got one little piece of worm left on there.
It was like a truck snagged in my line.
He says a truck was on his line.
The bluegill turned into a truck and flew by. Oh, the plane from my bobber.
They hit his bobber.
I'm about to catch a fish.
Is it under?
Bobber. No. I'm about to catch a fish on the bobber before I catch the fish on the bait. Oh no. Well, they're hungry now. They're eating their midnight snacks.
What's everybody up to tonight? Hanging out? Anybody else fishing?
They're fishing for food, Dad.
Fishing for food?
Can you catch that a bit further? Dad,
What?
can you catch that a bit further?
We should probably put more worm on.
On another whole worm.
All right, grab another worm.
I think I killed this one. I like it alive. Here you go.
It's one of these tiny little Walmart floats. It has no weight at all. It's impossible to cast this thing
You small worm.
with no weight.
Show him the bait. 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 That's now very, very far. Because that's how I caught the truck.
I mean, I guess if I were a bluegill, I'd eat it.
A bluegill the size of a truck. Oh, that's a pretty big bluegill. That video on YouTube, about someone catching a 40-pound bluegill, but what they really did was catch 40 pounds of bluegill.
Yeah.
They titled it "Catching a 40-pound bluegill," but they caught 40 pounds of bluegill.
That's out there, dude. Should be some good fish out that far. Finally got a half decent cast on that with no weight. We got the worms at Walmart. It's those ones that come in the little white container. Oh, I can hear the coyotes. The pack of coyotes is running through. We'll try to be quiet for a second. You guys might hear it. It happens every night. We have like a pack of like 30 coyotes that run past, and then in like 2 hours they'll run back west.
Is Shushu or here?
Yeah, our dog goes crazy, starts howling.
Guys, comment if you can hear him.
our house is more that way, back in the woods. We're not really in the neighborhood right here. It's much louder where we live. I can just barely hear it.
Oh, that's them fighting.
Yep. Convenience of having the bait in a cup. Got one?
It was just under. No! It went under. I guess he didn't feed it. He just grabbed. Here. Can you cast it back out there? Like way out there again. Oh, that's a big.
All right. He had something hit it, but he didn't hook it. So I casted it back out just a little bit to the left of where it was at. Maybe it'll come back and take it again. I've caught largemouth bass on worms before, just regular old worms. I mean, we use soft plastic worms for them, so why wouldn't they eat real worms?
I remember the first time we went to the lake that we usually go in.
I can't hear you, dude.
What was the lake that Mama was catching a bunch in? With the
Miccosukee?
no.
Har?
No. It's the well, no, we were at Christmas.
Private lake?
Yeah, that one.
Doesn't have a name.
Well, that the first time he took me there, we dug up some worms, went out, and I caught a largemouth with it.
My eyes might be playing tricks on me, but I think that this line is going like this. It's not pulling the rod down yet, but I think something's happened.
No.
Grass clippings with jello. Kool-Aid soaked grass clippings. There's like unlimited baits you could try for carp and catfish.
And I feel like carp catfish because they eat whatever they can find. This isn't where I wanted the bait.
There's definitely not been any 40-pound bluegill.
Hey, someone said they were going to catch the 40-pound bluegill.
Hey, Stuart. Stuart's back. Is your live stream over? We're just out here at the lake on one device again.
Cast it straight out from this stick, because this is my rod holder.
Stuart, Dylan's going old school. Just a regular old worm on the hook. So far, my Kool-Aid soaked corn bait is getting no attention.
They like the worms more. And Dad, actually, it's a scientific fact. Those carp slash sucker slash shiner things like the worms much better than the corn. So.
Glacier had to go de-ice his boat. His hatches on his boat were frozen shut, so he was trying to de-ice them. Why don't you do better?
I can't catch.
Alright, now don't reel it in. Wait till something takes it.
Yeah.
He was heating up hot water.
Heating up hot water. That's how hot he needs his water.
Yeah, he was gonna pour hot water on it, I think.
But you said he was heating up hot water.
You keep heating up hot water until it gets to boiling. I'm pretty sure I learned that once water reaches the boiling point, like if it's perfectly pure water and it gets to 212 degrees Fahrenheit, it can no longer get any hotter. It then evaporates. So you can boil it up to 212, and then it's always going to be 212 no matter how much heat you're putting on it until it all evaporates out.
Then you make hot air.
That could be wrong, but I think I learned that somewhere.
Somewhere. You don't know when.
I know it's a huge mistake to try to pour hot water on your windshield when there's ice on it. You just break your windshield.
I think that's what Mama does in the morning when we're going to school.
She pours hot water on the windshield?
Either
No.
water or hot water. I don't know. She definitely pours water. I just burped and it tastes like pepper.
Gross, dude.
Hey, it's not my fault. It's not my fault I ate pepper for dinner.
So we got one rod that's like maybe, I don't know, 50 feet out. Not super far, but I casted it. A decent cast. And this other rod is just like almost straight down. It's like 12 feet out.
That thing. I could crawl in the water and grab it. I could do it.
Because where I've actually seen the carp in this lake, we're right by the shore. The windscreen stayed intact. Oh, cool, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna try that out. See you later. Have a good one. We're gonna try out those flies with a very light head weight, like a 1/16 head weight on a regular spinning reel.
Someone just commented
Spinning
something about
rod.
a worm.
See if we can catch one that way. Otherwise, I'll try fly fishing.
Try a worm on
Yeah,
one of
I guess
your
I could
rods.
try one of the maybe the closer rod.
Yeah, do that. But cast it out a bit far. Wait, no, because they wouldn't be able to take it under. Well, maybe you can take like the weight off and put a bobber on.
I never hear about people trying worms for carp. Is that a thing?
I'd say take the weight off.
Might get a catfish if we do that.
You just throw worms out on Talquin.
A lot of people use worms for catfish. I feel like worms is almost universal bait. Which is weird because worms don't really live in the water. I guess if it rains a lot, they have to come out of the water or come out of the ground. Maybe they end up in the lake somehow. But that's the only time fish are ever going to see a worm. So how do fish know that they love worms?
Far. You can use it this time.
This rod just will not cast.
You can catch a fish this time. I'll let you have one.
Oh, I just can't cast with it. Now we're snagged in the woods. And worst case scenario. Nope, not worst case scenario.
what did you do? You just pulled it? You just went.
I've caught a bunch of different kinds of fish on worms. Just regular old worms. Never a carp. Not one carp though. But I'm always down to try anything basically. Alright, now we can catch something.
You can do it.
Just watch that float while I put a worm on this.
I think this one's dead. Online. Can you catch that one out a little farther?
Yeah. Grab me a worm. I'm gonna leave some of the corn on and I'll put the worm on there. There we go. Corn and a worm. I feel like pretty much any fish here should eat that.
A bluegill might try to eat it, but he can't.
Many catfish on worms. I have never seen a catfish in this lake. I have physically seen carp, but not catfish, so I don't know. You're talking about the underwater thing? I wasn't sure that
Yeah,
it was.
the underwater cam? Yeah, it was. Why did you cast it out that far?
You said to cast it out further.
I said, like, where mine is. Like that far. But no, you weren't. Bye-bye, big boy.
All right, let's see what happens. Maybe that's the magic bait for this evening.
No, the bread ball.
A bread ball corn worm combo bait. Maybe we'll try that on the other one.
We don't have any bread.
Temperature is definitely dropping out here, guys. We're almost slightly underdressed at this point. So we'll probably let it go to like 2 hours, which is about 20 more minutes from now. If we haven't had any bites yet, then we'll probably call it. But we got 20 minutes left. So if you're in here still and you haven't hit that like button, do it. Do it. Hit the button. Appreciate you guys coming in.
Yep. Ooh, good one.
You got one on? Oh, Dylan's got something good on. It's taking drag. Keep the pressure on it. What is it? A big old bluegill?
Yeah.
Wow. Dude,
My new PB.
this is his PB. This thing is giant.
New PB, guys.
Lip him.
Yeah, I can lip this, dude. Sure.
Dudes, this PB, this is Dylan's new PB bluegill, but look at the size of this thing when he picks it up.
Oh, it's got teeth. It's got teeth. How?
What?
It's got teeth. It's got teeth.
Pick
Dad.
it up.
I can't lip it.
Show everybody. Yeah, you can.
No, it's got teeth. Feel it. You try. It's got actual teeth. Like sharp teeth.
Let me see.
You can't see them, I wouldn't say.
It's like a bass.
No, they're actually kind of sharp. Bro broke the stick.
This guy does not want to open his mouth.
Oh. Ooh.
What did you do? Where's the line?
No. So we can weigh a bluegill. I never thought I would say that, Dad. I'm gonna weigh a bluegill.
This fish will not open its mouth, and the line just broke. So we're gonna have to release him with the hook in.
No, Dad.
Yeah, the hook's gone, dude. The line broke off.
Wait, I'm not weighing.
Put him on the scale and dip him in the water because he's all covered with pine straw. It'll be a fake weight.
Dad, I don't want him to get away. It's already on. Make sure he can't get away, okay? It's right here. Look. It's right there. He won't open his mouth. I could have gotten the thing out. Get that in there. In your mouth, sir.
What's up with this guy?
He doesn't want to open. I can't
You gotta at least pick him up.
Let's see.
There he goes. Alright, now I gotta rinse him.
Rinse that one. Don't let him do that.
Alright. We're trying to weigh him.
How heavy is that thing?
He's gotta quit. Check this guy out.
That's a giant. I told you there's trucks in here. It's a truck.
Alright. It's not registering
No,
his
no.
weight for whatever reason.
My new PB. He doesn't have a weight. He's so heavy. It's a monstrosity.
It's over a pound, guys. 1.1 pounds.
Sheesh.
That's a big old gill right there.
Now,
Whoa.
that was corn.
The corn came out. He had eaten some of the corn. He just spit some corn.
Dad, that means that he was attacking one of your lines.
Yeah, that's a big one, Bart.
He was eating one of your lines, that means, Dad, because I never put corn on.
Stuart says to give it till 3 hours. We'll see, buddy.
Yeah, we just
This is pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, we actually just caught my new PB bluegill, so maybe.
Dylan's PB was like 1 pound before. Now we're at 1.1, so that's a pretty big improvement. Here you go. Let him go. Yeah, he's got more corn in his mouth. That guy's been swimming around eating on our corn.
Not all corn. Wait, no,
Big
Dylan-
boy.
Dad, Dylan's coming. Come
Nah,
here,
just let him go. He's been out of the water for a little bit. There you go. He's gone.
Yeah.
All right, swim.
We actually had to weigh that guy. That's crazy. First bluegill I
Jerry
ever
says,
weighed.
very nice, Dylan.
Thank you.
New PB for Dylan tonight. So it went from a carp skunk to a Dylan's PB gill night.
That's why I named it Lake
That's pretty
Gill.
sweet.
I named it Lake Gill.
Oh yeah, he did name it Lake Gill.
I caught my first PB in here, and I caught my second PB.
Nice. That first one we did not weigh, so we can't officially say that it was this PB, but I know that one was at least an inch longer than the other
Yeah,
one.
I had to admit. I think the last one we caught was like 9 0.9
Probably
pounds.
weighed right at about a pound, and that one was 1.1. So that was a pretty good size one.
Can you get my rod so that we can put another warm one on and get it back out?
You got another hook?
No. Here, hold that.
There's hooks in the. Just leave them in there for now. We'll have to tie on another hook.
The one bad thing about that fish.
That fish did not want to open its mouth. Took like a minute of trying to get it through. Steven says nailed it.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, he's excited about that. No, not in that box.
What box?
In the little box in the front cubby.
I can't find it.
It's in there.
Front one?
But put this back where it was.
Which side?
The passenger side. Stuart, wasn't that thing a beast? It was like, I don't know, 14 inches, 13 inches. Big old gill.
No boxes in here.
We didn't measure the length. We should have measured the length and the weight. It's a tiny little square box that just has the hooks in it.
No box.
Yeah, it was in there.
No.
Oh, hold on, guys. I gotta go find some hooks. It's a little flat plastic box. With the hooks
I
coming.
can't feel it and I can't see it. Maybe on this side.
Right here.
There we go. Dad, look. The hook was right here.
Yeah, it just broke off. The
Wait.
knot actually broke.
No, it didn't. Not still in the line.
Got these tiny little hooks.
Knot is still
Size
in the
8.
line, Dad. Look. Knot's right there.
Yeah, we're gonna take off a few inches of that line.
Take off to like here.
Stuart uses hooks this size to make flies all the time.
Dead bite right here.
Yeah, there's got to be tons of them in here.
There are. I know that because I've seen them all around. I've seen some monsters lurking around there. And I hooked onto that one that felt like a truck snagged my line, so I'm sure there's bigger ones.
Well, when the Mr. and Mrs. Karens are over there feeding their fish off their docks, they're probably getting them all fat.
Yeah.
Ruining the ecosystem,
But hey,
but getting them all fat.
more PBs for me to get. Yeah. So I'm not complaining too much because I do like catching my new PB. Everyone likes catching a PB. Right? Dad?
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
So I'm kind of happy that they get them fat and happy. But, on the other hand, I'm not very
I'm
happy.
losing a little bit of sensation in my fingers, guys. It's getting harder to tie knots.
Fingers are going numb.
Glacier Shark won the battle against the boat hatch. Congratulations.
He must feel super happy. He's not stuck anymore. Wait,
Nice. That means you're going fishing? Yeah, improved clinch knot. It's kind of just a good all-purpose knot for fishing.
how tiny is his bunker in his boat? The room in his boat. Cause he must have been trapped if it was tiny. I would be glad to get out of there.
I don't remember what kind of boat you have. I know I saw you, I think, on Stewart's Live maybe, giving him a tour, but I forget now. Or somewhere, maybe it was one of your videos. I don't remember. I see so many videos now. I never remember who's doing what.
If I could handline, I would put kind of like a big weight on this and just chuck it out there.
All right, we're gonna get this back out. See if we can get another one of those monsters.
Yeah. New PB in one night. I caught my PB and I beat that record in just 1 hour.
That's where it was.
Yes. Oh, already bites. That's
Something's playing with it already, he says.
That's already a good sign.
Let's see.
Truck hit it. Oh, it stopped. It just stopped. It said, bye-bye. We're not going back there anymore. It might have just been the bobber hitting me.
Got 28 likes so far. Sweet. 32-foot Monterey Clipper. It's a nice sized vessel. You going fishing tomorrow? I wish I was going fishing tomorrow. Instead, I have to work. Oh, yeah. Tons of extra ballast.
Am I just staying at home tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess you're just staying at home since I can't go fishing unless you go fishing by yourself.
Mama won't let me. She won't let me just ride my bike down here. Go fishing. I feel like I could do it. I mean, I know my way home from here. I know my way home from school.
Yes. He could pack 5,000 pounds of fish in the ice on his boat if he wanted to.
Hey. That's a lot of fish. I feel like boats, like, people don't exactly know how many they can fit in them. So I feel like it could fit, like, maybe 7,000. Maybe if you guys make a too small one. There's fish.
Weight is weight. Doesn't matter what size they are.
Here's some. Here's some, splashing.
I don't know what's up with these carp guys. They just are not hungry right now. These rods are a bit too much for bluegill.
I should have gotten a photo of that fish.
Didn't bring your phone. You should have made a short. Should have got some pictures. Made a video.
Well, can you like take that one little tiny frame out of the live stream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because you can text that to me, right? So I can save it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So technically I have potential to having this one here.
Dylan has his own YouTube channel, but never brings his phone when we go fishing.
And every time I catch my PB, I'm very sad. It's something very, very close. Suck that thing. I'm gonna move. Suck it, suck it, suck it. Suck it, suck it. Whee! Bye. Bye, bigger boy.
Well, that's way out there this time. Don't reel. Don't reel. We got one of those blue wagons that we can pull on the beach now with the big tires on it, so we're pretty pumped about that. See if I can.
How do you put a link?
Mama fish head. Put a worm on one of the yellow rods. We already did. We got a worm and corn on one of them, and just corn on the other one.
Also, Mom, I'm catching bluegill, not carp.
Since he's not on here, I don't even know how to do it, Jerry.
Uh-oh. Hey, Mom, can you go on my phone and, like, put my channel or just, like,
No.
comment?
Oh, we're losing service. Are we back? Can you guys see us?
Uh-oh. What happened?
I don't know if we just lost service or what. Jerry, Dylan's YouTube channel is Bassface, BASSFACE space fishing. Bassface fishing.
It's basically the same as fish head videos. Because fish is bass, head is face, and then videos is basically fishing. So, it's basically the same.
Nice. All right, we're back.
Oh.
It said I was reconnecting, then it went black, and then it said I was reconnecting. We don't always have the best cell service out here.
Did he just say see you loud and clear?
Yep. Because we were losing service, but
How do you see
he
something
said it's
loud?
working good.
How do you see something loud?
See ya and loud and clear. Makes sense to me, dude.
It looks like he's saying see you loud. I can see you very loud.
Never argue with an 11-year-old. Because even though you know you won, they never just let you win.
I have 2 more years and I'm a teen. I'm a teen early, okay?
No, dude. We shouted out his channel another time when we were doing a catfish live, and he got like 9 subscribers. I don't know how many he has now. He never posts anything on it, so 12 subscribers.
Probably like 10.
He has like 2 shorts or 3 shorts that he's done over the last couple months, but that's about it.
Yeah, I don't post a lot because I'm busy with you, person.
Yeah. Well, we definitely focus on this. This is our family channel.
That's just like my side channel that I do every once in a while.
And I work too much and spend enough time on this channel to want to try to do more on another channel.
Why would they eat it? Okay, it's not out far.
We just hit 2 hours, guys.
Put it on there. I'm gonna try to catch that. Okay, Maybe they want a live one. Let's see. Very hot. There's a lady there. To the left, to the left, to the left. To the right, to the right, to the right. Quick! Everybody clap your hands. My body's going everywhere twice.
Something on it.
Yeah.
Take it down.
Come on.
See if we can get Dylan's fish catch. He's got one.
It's not too great, but it's a fish.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good size.
And I still have my bait. It's swinging everywhere. There you go.
Sweet.
Here you go.
Bluegill.
There you go. Can you get my hook out?
You can't feel the hook.
It's right there. You're touching it. I don't think we're gonna weigh this one.
Nope. He is not even close to the last one.
Yeah, we're not gonna even try to weigh him. He's probably like half a pound, maybe. Maybe. Probably like a quarter of a pound. Don't stab me. Ah! He's coming for me. Sir.
Here, let's pick him up.
Sir. Can you calm down, sir? Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Definitely
Fishy.
nothing close to that last one,
Oh, he's got a leaf.
but he's a good one.
Yeah, fishy. Fishy. I'm a king at catching the bluegill. Oh, it's still right there. Okay, here you go. It needs to be fixed. The hook is right there. It's messed up. It's very long. Your fingers are going numb, Dad.
I can't.
They're going whack. The one just fell apart. That wasn't your fault. Ready to catch.
All right. Baited back up. So 3 fish for Dylan.
That was the fourth, bud. That's not a good catch.
The first one I thought might have been a shell cracker, but it was huge. That one I think was just a regular old plain one. It's like a new Florida state record.
New record in Lake Gill.
Yeah, Dylan's definitely slaying them, and I am not.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be Lake Gill.
Mama Fishhead says, there's Dylan's YouTube, but I don't see anything.
Did you comment, Mom, on my channel? No, I do not see. You did not comment on my phone, Mom. What do you mean?
You want to do one corn and a worm?
No.
Just the worm?
Yeah. You're getting your own finger.
All right, we're gonna rebait for the bluegill. Using this tiny little size 8 hook.
This is a small guy. He's small.
Red
Small.
worms.
Well, it's not a red worm. Red worms are actually like blood red.
These are red wigglers, I think. Aren't they?
These are live red worms, but these aren't really red. They're red. I don't know why
They're really like little baby night crawlers.
Yeah, they're not really red. They're like grayish.
I really want one of these yellow rods to go down.
I can make it go down.
Watch out.
Run away. That was far.
Alright, you should be able to catch one right there. Very good. There's fish over there.
Daddy needs to be out on the I can catch one.
It's under. Oh, yeah, it's under. Grab it.
Ooh, good fish.
Nice. Got another one, guys. Dylan's slaying them.
Ooh, another big purple one.
Oh, he got another one, big one, guys.
Oh, look at that thing.
It's not quite as big as the last
Another
one.
big purple. That's like way size, I'd say. Maybe. Maybe like a pound. That was like my last PB.
He's not even close. Yeah, this is like your last PB.
Yeah. Guys, here's my last PB.
Check this one out.
That's a good one too.
Got that purple color on the head.
When they hit like a truck, they're gonna be a big one. Oh, he's got my worm still. Yay! We kept the bait.
Grab the plier.
Wait, can't get through. Try to keep the worm on there.
Try to keep the hook on there.
Yeah. That was quick too. Very, very quick.
Yeah, there was like no wait time on that one.
Just smack. Nope. I'm just gonna go ahead and.
Yep.
Alright.
Put them in the water.
There you go.
Swim.
Bye-bye.
Nice.
Another truck.
Still has his bait too.
We're catching trucks. This is how you go hunting for a truck, guys. If you ever want a truck, call me.
All right, we'll get it back out.
A brand new truck.
We are slightly on the pattern. Yeah, holding his mouth right. The pattern is nothing complicated. It's just worms.
Worms. Thank you. I'm gonna try to cast.
My hands are cold.
I'm not even gonna waste casting. Cast down far.
All right,
I'm gonna let
we
my
need some
master
mojo on these rods.
cast. You are the master caster.
So hard to cast these little rods with no weight on them.
You need to chuck it. Did it go somewhere?
Not very far, but I think they're close enough now. We'll take it. They'll eat it. Worm and nothing else on that rod. Those size 8 hooks are working. It's like you were saying before, you can catch a big fish on a small hook.
Why is it so?
Still works. There you go, right there. Yeah, those guys take it down pretty fast.
You know if it's a big one because it'll go like pow, and then you'll see the bobber, and then you blink, and then it's gone. They're fast. And then they pull hard.
Yeah.
Like,
The big ones fight pretty good. See you later, Bart. Have a good one. Appreciate you coming. Tight lines to you. Something's on. Something's touching it. It's moving, guys. I promise.
It is.
We're getting some movement. Finally. The rod is slightly moving.
Slightly moving. It just takes it down. Goes whee. Oh.
I should have waited for it to take it all the way down. Jamaican, appreciate it. What's up? Bless you.
Yeah, we need new bait. Okay, it's tiny.
Had something hitting on the right rod. As soon as I went to pick it up, it stopped.
Tiny and shrivelly, so I'm just gonna take it off.
Might have been a catfish, a little channel catfish or something. Just kind of tapping on the rod a little bit. Why don't you just put them on the hook?
I can't.
What do you
They
mean?
always fall off.
Just hook them through twice.
Fall off. And I still need you to throw it out for me because you to mess the caster. Throw it far out like that way. See this like opening here, Dad? Do you see this? See that opening right there? Where that little like crescent is? Just like straight out in the middle of it. See that cast it dead? Straight out. Far. There we go.
I'm gonna check the bait on that rod. Think something might have got it.
Maybe.
Nice. What are you going for?
Wait, someone's fishing?
He's going fishing in the morning in Jamaica.
Jamaica? Morning?
No.
Oh.
In the morning.
Oh.
Yeah, we got to do a bait check. I can't trust that there's still bait on there. Barracuda. Nice. Those things are crazy to catch.
Is that a dog?
When I lived down in South Florida, we used to catch barracuda a lot. I actually caught one wearing a tuxedo one time. Long story. We were on this sailing boat and I was wearing a tux for an event. Hooked into a barracuda.
Wait. One of the few times ago we went in the truck stop we were at like Amelia Island.
No. That was just a jacket. Tuxedo's the whole thing with the bow tie and everything.
Oh. There's nothing here. Oh.
Huh. I wonder what was messing with it.
It was the big bluegill.
Didn't get the bait.
One of the big bluegill died.
The big bluegill could have got the bait.
I know, but you saw him spitting up all the corn. They have to be messing with it out there. And solving the problem.
Still had all the bait on there, so I didn't mess with it. We never used to eat them. We like catching them. Oh, is it this cold down there? I'm starting to get the shakes.
What was that noise? That scared me.
I push the little button so that the chat won't freeze, and then it freezes.
There's some comments dead.
See you later, Jerry. Sorry we didn't get a carp. It happens. You have a good night too. Yeah, we got some warming pads at the house. We didn't bring them. I don't know how much longer. Probably go about 9 more minutes. We'll call it at 2.5 hours. Because I just don't feel like the carp are eating tonight. But we'll do the 5-minute countdown, the 3-minute countdown, the 1-minute countdown.
1-second countdown.
Dylan has not got skunked tonight. He actually caught his PB tonight.
Press it as far as you can anywhere.
But the carp fishing has been slow.
Put it as far as you can.
Way out there, dude. Just leave it. I can see it. Don't move it. The gills are eating pretty good at night.
That's why it's called Lake Gill. They eat at any time, Dad. This is the OP gill spot. I don't know why I called it OP. It means overpowered.
You lived in Boston? Or is that just a joke? When I was a kid, I lived near Boston. This town called Norfolk. Norfolk. Norfolk.
Norfolk? What's Norfolk?
If you live in Florida, it's called Norfolk. Norfolk. But up near Boston, it's Norfolk.
That sounds weird.
Nice. I moved out of that area. I was like 9 years old or something, so I really don't remember too much of it. I was from Connecticut originally. Lived in Georgia for a while, lived in near Boston for a while, back to Connecticut for a while, then down to South Florida, and then moved here to go to college, and I never left.
Georgia too? I didn't hear you say Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia. But I was like 3 years old when I lived in Georgia. I hear foxes screaming in the woods. You hear them?
I don't think it's the foxes, Dad.
What is it?
I don't know.
I hear that on our property, and it's foxes.
I'm sure.
Maybe we got to find a better spot for carp.
I know one spot where the carp are crazy looking. Crazy giant. But it's at a restaurant in Amelia Island. You know that restaurant?
No.
Where there's a ton of dessert.
He's talking about koi.
No.
Koi?
Not
The koi
Maggiano's.
pond?
Not Maggiano's, no.
Oh, you're talking about that other one?
Yeah, with the giant turtles and the giant carp.
Yeah, that's a show pond. You can't fish in there.
I know, but there is some giant carp, like 5 foot long, Dad. They're like as tall as you. What
You're
are
in
you?
front of the light again.
How tall are you?
6'1".
They're almost as tall as you. They're like a foot under you.
All right, guys. 4.5 minutes left. I forgot to call it at 5. My toes are numb too.
Oh, mine aren't. City Queens.
Oh, you went city. I went more country. Or stayed city, I guess. Now we live out in the woods.
I'm not a little man.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I try to take them out as much as we can. Lucas is only 6 years old, so he doesn't really get too excited about fishing yet. He's getting there. He'll come like every couple times, every third time, but Dylan always likes to come. So we do it as much as we can. All right, we got 3.5 minutes. Hey Dylan, will you pick up the scale and the pliers and the bread and bring it to the cart?
There is no one left. It's just their bag. He gave us one piece of bread. What if I catch my new TV? Or at least I think it's
fish just stopped biting. We're not hungry at all, especially the carp. I see these giant carp swimming, and then you can't catch them. I think it has something to do with the weather change that just happened. It's been warm, like 75 degrees in the daytime for the last few days. And then just like a couple hours ago, the temperature just dropped. And it's supposed to be real cold this weekend.
It was like a crash landing plane. It went whee!
Yep. So I think we just caught some sort of a crazy change in the weather pattern.
We were like in a pocket of cold, you know how like planes sometimes go like this, or in one of those pockets.
No, that's not cold.
I know, but I'm relating it to a plane.
All right, we're coming up on 1 minute left. See if you can get something to bite. I've been casting different depths. Further, almost as far as I can cast, medium, really close to shore. We had for a little while, it was like 12 feet off the bank here.
Hold this.
We've been trying everything.
Hold this. Take this guy off.
And throw it in the water.
He's still alive.
Well, might as well keep fishing for the last 45 seconds.
45!
See if we can get one more bite.
Oh, please.
Here, I'll get it. I'm gonna catch something, guys. A bluegill. 40 seconds.
What if you don't get it? This is like the 1 minute fish sound dead. And don't pop it, just throw it quickly. Like the bottle goes in.
It's not going under.
Come on, please. We want to catch something. 30 seconds.
I think we're pretty much there.
Up. 2:30.
Alright, there you go. Alright, guys. I got skunked. Official skunk. It's alright, we still had fun.
Can you roll your eyes so I can just cast right there? I haven't casted
I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Thanks, Jamaican. Have a good night. Good luck with them tomorrow. Catch them up. Get those barracudas. Everybody else in chat, appreciate you guys coming in. If you're watching this after it's live, don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We have begun doing a lot more lives lately. We're trying to get at least 2 or 3 lives in a week, as well as our regular weekly long form video and a couple shorts every now and then. So just trying to do a little bit more on the channel lately. Mostly fishing related. Got some other stuff in there too. Video just came out this morning about the deer on our property, doing a deer corn experiment. That is basically a monthly thing. To Padre 05. Never even knew you were in here, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be doing them regularly. So thanks again, guys. We'll see you in the next one.